Let me move this since I'm being socially distant from everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Terry Heckman. I'm the CEO at the Battered Women's Shelter. Right now, I'm standing in the Medina Battered Women's Shelter. Some people don't even know that there is a Medina Battered Women's Shelter. That's good. We don't necessarily want to publicize the location everywhere. If you know where this building is, please don't share that information. Out of respect for the families that need to use this shelter, we want to keep the address as quiet as possible. We don't want any trouble to happen at this location ever. About 20 years ago, I worked with the city councils of Wadsworth, Brunswick, Medina, and the county commissioners of Medina. And we were able to find and secure this location and open the very first Battered Women's Shelter for Medina County. It's too bad that we need these types of things in the world, but it's wonderful that when families need this, it's here to help. Now what you're looking at right now, and I'll show you a little bit more around, I'm actually going to take this off too, is a demolished building. We used it for 20 years, and it really served a lot of purpose. Hundreds and hundreds of families and children came through here. I can remember a couple of families that actually gave birth to their children just down the street at the hospital and brought newborns back here because they were afraid it was too dangerous to take a newborn home. I remember talking to women who were very young and had just gotten married, started a life, and for whatever reason, the relationship at home became toxic. They came here for a little while to start their life again, to get it moving in a way that was peaceful and respectful. We don't want anyone to die. We don't want abusers, we don't want victims, we don't want children to ever die or be hurt because a family doesn't have the coping skills that they need when stress is high. Sometimes it's a simple time out. The family separates, they meet at a counselor's office for a few appointments, and they go back at home and they can do it, they can make it, and they're happy and they're peaceful. And sometimes, unfortunately, it's better for families or partners to part ways. But this shelter, this house, this building has seen it all. People from all over Medina County. I remember working with a woman who had grown up here all her life, gone to Medina High School, gone on to college, was making a great living, came back, had a wonderful job here. Domestic violence happened in her family, and she came here for a while till she could start over. There's also been women who have come from farmlands, who didn't even talk about domestic violence until the staff of the shelter got out there and did some education, and they realized relationships don't have to be violent. And now, we're served anybody. It's not just women. We've had male victims. A lot of people don't understand how a man could be abused. I'll tell you right now, it's a good man who doesn't fight back when the relationship is dangerous with a woman being the offender. We have to be open to serve anybody in need. Men, women, children, senior citizens, we're here to help everyone. So we're redoing the shelter right now. A couple of years ago, we were able to redo the shelter in Summit County. Now it's Medina's turn. And we have secured almost half of the money that we need to do everything this shelter needs. It's a perfect time for it because of two reasons. First of all, during the COVID shutdown, we decided to move all the residents that were here over to the Summit County shelter. That helped us because some of our staff had decided not to return to work during that time. It also helped us because it put all of the victims under one roof, and we were able to work with them much easier than having a full-time staff here and a full-time staff in Summit County. So we moved the families that were here, and at that time there were 4 families from Medina living in this shelter over to Summit County, and every day we would drive back and forth to Medina, bringing them to their jobs, bringing the children to school when school was still open. And during the summer, we brought them back to do their banking. or for the children to be able to see the co-parent. We still continue to go back and forth every day with the families of Medina County. So the services have not stopped while we've been out here. And we've been able to keep that Summit County building, which everyone has their own bedroom there. They don't have to share. Everyone has their own bathroom there. They don't have to share. Keep that building clean. And then we went and said, let's get the Medina shelter ready to live with COVID, to be more responsive to the needs of the people in Medina County that need this building. So it has completely been gutted right now, and they're getting ready to put some drywall back up. We're going to go from 5 bedrooms to 10 bedrooms. So we're going to double the capacity so that everyone can have their own room and they don't have to share with strangers any longer. We're adding bathroom facilities. This once was where the kitchen was. We're going to expand this. Every family here cooks their own meals. So we want to have a nice kitchen where people can work together on preparing meals. I guess this is where I could say to you, I need some help. As I said, we're about halfway there. Probably even a little bit more than halfway there. But we're looking for churches, individuals, companies, civic groups. We're looking for you to come forward and say, we can help with something. We might not have a lot, but maybe we can buy you one of your new refrigerators. There actually will be 4 going into this building. What about a dishwasher? The sinks that will go in the kitchen or the bathrooms, the toilets, the bases of the showers. What about the bedrooms? We are allowing people to adopt each of the bedrooms for $5,000. With that money, it will do all of the electrical upgrades, put down nice floor. We're not going with carpet anymore. We're going to go with a nice laminate, easy to clean floor. Put the beds in that room, sheets, mattress protectors, blankets, stuffed animals, everything's going to go in the room if you will step up and sponsor one of these rooms. We have other rooms. You could sponsor the kitchen. Little more money, but maybe there's a company out there that says we can do that for them. We've got a children's room that needs adopted. We've got a playground that needs adopted and laundry areas that need adopted. Or if you just wanted to come in and say, hey, we can do something on a smaller scale. We can put the TV up on the wall, or we can get a desk for the kids to do their homework. Anything that you can do, we're going to need. From appliances, roofing, siding, new windows, and we are working with every company we can find to do what they can. So if you're in the business of doing electrical work, or you have a drywall company or flooring company and you think, I've got some things left over, maybe the shelter can use them. We need you. We need you now. Like I said, we're in the middle of this, but when we're done, this is going to be something that the people in Medina County deserve. They need this environment to heal. They need this environment to move on and have a peaceful life. And hundreds of people will pass through here in the next 10 years. So I'm coming to you to say, if you know anybody, especially during this COVID time, who has been at home and maybe their relationship has gone off the rails and it's not healthy anymore, please hook them up with our organization. Please have them come forward and we'll get them help confidentially. Doesn't mean you have to separate, doesn't mean you have to leave your partner, but we want to get you some help so you get along. And if you think you can help with this renovation project, join our team. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be exciting. You might not know where this is, but if you become our partner, we'll let you know where it is and how you can help. We need you. Call our offices. The number is going to be on our site. 723-9610, 723-9610. You can call anytime and leave a message, or one of the staff members over at the office will talk to you. So, again, I'm Terry Heckman. I hope I've given you a message that maybe you can go talk to your family or friends, your church, and think about, can you come forward just with a little bit for us? We want to get this done. Medina deserves it. Thank you very much. Stay safe.